Hi, this is Richard Jacobs from Speakeasy Marketing. I want to thank you first of all for being brave enough to request the Google Proof Report. Now that you have your report in hand, I'm going to be doing a 5-part video series that's going to go into this report and explain how you were graded, why each item was important, and at the end, what to do about it. Because your goal as an attorney is to get more people calling you, more people emailing you, and turn those people into retained clients and make more money. That's why we're here. So this 5-part video series, video 1, we're going to talk about the first factor that's important in getting your website to get more people calling you, and that's the amount of content you have on your website. Content means articles. So let's say you're a criminal defense attorney. You want to have articles on sex crimes, common misconceptions, charges, what to do if you're charged, mistakes people make with their case. You want to have articles on theft crimes, DUI, shoplifting, assault, battery, robbery, all that kind of stuff. You want to have at least 100, 150, 200 pages on your website of all this interesting content to get people to come to it. That'll be the first video. Video number 2, we're going to talk about how compelling your content is, how interesting it is to read. Let me give you an example of bad content I see everywhere. If you're arrested for DUI in Los Angeles, you need an experienced Los Angeles DUI lawyer to fight your Los Angeles DUI charges. We're aggressive and we'll fight for you. Call the law firm of XYZ. Haven't you seen that on a lot of sites? I have. And guess what? When someone that's searching for an attorney when they see that, they go blank. It's junk. There's a way to get far more interesting content on your site, and I'm going to show you how when we go over that. Step 3, you need links to your site from other sites. What does this mean? A link is that blue underlined clickable text that you see on a website. You click on it, it either takes you to another website or to another page on that website. Now, links, I'm going to talk about why they're important in more detail, but let me just start off and say, what you're trying to do is get more searches in Google. Google is the gatekeeper of search. Google holds this virtual real estate and decides who to show on page 1 for whatever thing you'll type into Google. If you're not on page 1, you have no real estate. You're not going to show up. You're not going to get this person's business. Okay? So you want to show up in Google. The way you do that is you're on the first page for many, many, many keywords. And we're going to go into that. All right. Video 4, I'm going to go over these 3 factors: how much content you have, how compelling it is, the number of links you have, and if they're good links. And I'm going to be able to tell you how vulnerable your website is to Google's next big change, which has been happening at least twice a year. And I've been getting calls from attorneys just like you saying, help, all my traffic is gone. You don't want that to happen. You want to build up your traffic. You want to get more phone calls. You want to get more retained clients. You don't want to be stagnant. The whole goal here is make money from your website. So I'm going to go over all these factors in depth and give you your vulnerability assessment. Are you a ticking time bomb? Are you stable? Are you going to grow? Okay. Video 5. Now that I've told you all the things that you need to do, well now, how do you do them? And I'm going to go into that. How do you get tons of content on your site without having to sit there and blog every week for an hour and write all these articles, which I know you don't have time to do, you don't want to do. There's a real easy way to do it, okay? How do you make the content compelling? Again, there's a real easy way to do it instead of sitting there and writing it out or paying someone to write it for you, which 9 times out of 10 they're going to be boring and they're just not going to put good stuff in your site. 3, how do you get good quality links to your site to increase your authority in Google so you show up for more searches? Okay, I'm going to tell you how to do all these things easily. If you have an SEO company, website company, I'm going to tell you how to direct them to do it. If you have a company that's just not working for you, I'm going to tell you how to find the right one that does do it for you, so you'll understand not only what to do, but how to do it or how to have it done for you. So that's what this series is about. I'm going to be sending it to you each video over the next 3 days. You're going to find this very interesting. It'll be a great education for you. So thank you again for requesting the report. First step is on its way.